Yo, what is going on, guys? Vaughn by Design bringing you some Hardpoint League play on Standoff. And as you can see here, we're getting our fucking shit pushed in. Fucking pushed in right now. We're actually playing 3-on-3. This is one of the best games I've ever played of competitive Call of Duty as far as Hardpoint goes. Not because of my score, not because I racked up a ridiculous amount of kills. We actually ended up playing this game 3-on-3. If you guys ever played League play before, and you roll solo, I guaranteed that you've run into the problem where somebody on your team leaves, or two people on your team leaves, and then you're stuck playing 1v4, 2v4, whatever. Happens all the time. And in League play, if you're not familiar with it, once somebody leaves, nobody can rejoin in on League play. So a lot of times you're playing outnumbered, and it gets really, really frustrating. But the way that League play works, it's broken down into two separate things: team ranks, and then individual rank. And you can get your individual rank up or down depending on if you're playing solo, or you can play up with two teammates. But the minute you have you and three other teammates, you automatically have to form a team. So here I'm actually playing with Dr. Ripper and Illinois Beast, two of my buddies I play League play with a lot, and I've been playing Call of Duty with for years. And strangely enough, one of our guys in the very beginning of the game left. No shocker there. But even more strange is one of the guys on the other team also left. So we played 3-on-3 this entire game. It seems like it's a very, very slow pace due to the fact that, it's strictly only 3-on-3. But this game was intense. I think we're playing all Master Prestigers on the other team. And I actually just hit Master Prestige 3 last night. I'm actually ranked 3 in Masters, which is pretty cool. Having never been that high or low, depending on how you're looking at it. But I was fucking pumped when I actually ended up hitting that last night. But this game was fucking intense. I was going to wait to the end to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil it now anyway. We ended up winning this game by 1 fucking point. 1 point, and it came down to the very end. We were down the majority of the game, then we took a lead, then we lost it again, then we took a lead, thought like we were going to have it, and they almost came back and beat us, but we ended up holding on. It was fucking fun as shit. Wish all the games were like this. And I didn't play horrible, but nobody lit the world on fire. The team we played against was pretty decent, so... But that's what you strive for in competitive anyway. You don't play competitive to play scrubs. If you want to do that, you'd go play, pubs or something. Anywho, other than the phenomenal gameplay in the background, I want to talk about a couple things, staying on the competitive scene topic, I guess, so to speak. I was watching a live stream the other night. I guess two European teams were going against each other. I was in the stream watching, and they were talking about how there's some differences in between the EU professional scene and then our scene here in the U.S. And if you guys don't follow competitive or not really into competitive, I'm probably going to lose you here a little bit. But if you're into competitive and you follow it, you'll know obviously exactly what I'm talking about. In the EU scene, as far as I was told, they've banned Cap 40s, they banned sentry guns, they banned the fuck else did they ban? Oh, MMSs. And one other thing that really caught my attention, I can't think of, dual ban, I think, on the snipers. And all that stuff is legal in our rules, which I thought was kind of strange. I actually think I agree with the EU rules. The Cat 40, I mean, you're watching it. I use the Cat 40 the second half of this entire gameplay pretty much. It's a fucking animal. When you're in a building like this, there's no reason to use anything but this gun. And I think it's a little overpowered. In my opinion, nothing... a secondary or a sidearm should never outgun a primary on a regular basis. This gun might as well just be a fucking primary, because it's literally freaking ridiculous. Everybody knows it's overpowered. I'd kind of be happy if they just disbanded it from League play. Either that or just nerfed it. At this point, banning it would just probably be the easier method. As far as MMS, I know they have a big gripe about. MMS is a joke. It forces people to run cold-blooded when you're playing. Most of the time, you're not going to see it unless you're really only playing Search and Destroy. Most people don't run it in Hardpoint and or Capture the Flag. But it's fucking cheap as shit. It really is. And it's forcing everybody to have to put on a cold-blooded class that's, playing in tournaments or, trying to win a match. Because, I mean, really, you can just post up. And in Search and Destroy, you're not moving around, running around the map like a fucking idiot. So you're usually posted up. And with the MMS, you can just shoot through stuff, and it's kind of cheap. I wish they would probably take that away. Sentry guns, I'm not quite sure why they ban that. I think it's a pretty cool kill streak for Hardpoint where it comes in handy. I mean, it's pretty easy to take out as long as you have an EMP. So I don't see why they banned that, but I would really like to see, MLG banned those two things, it's cheap. You see more of the problem with the you see more of a problem with the Cat 40s than you do the MMS, but both of them I would like to see disappear. So I don't know what it really is. It depends on what the pro players decide. I don't know who has to say and whatnot, or who has to fucking message Bondahar, but hopefully they get the point across, and usually, for whatever reason, Bondahar listens to the pro guys and makes changes a lot quicker than the rest of the community, so let's hope that changes sometime soon. Second thing I want to talk about or discuss is the fact that a lot of the pro teams are shuffling around their rosters. They're picking up people, dropping people, exchanging people with other fucking teams, and it's confusing for the people that are not, diehards, but have some kind of interest in the pro scene. People that are diehards, completely already know what the hell is going on and somewhat understand it. But there's been a lot of negative feedback as far as people swapping players, this, that, and the other thing. And it's been happening a lot since the COD Champs has been over with. I don't really, in my opinion, I don't really see a problem with it. It's kind of like any other professional sport. There's trades, there's releases, there's additions, there's all kinds of shit. Yeah, it's gaming, it's a little bit different, but I have no problem with people trying to better themselves, and, some people just don't click with other people, and some people, end up becoming better or play better on different teams with different people. I think it's a kind of a cool thing. One of the main things they were saying that was negative is sponsors won't take these pro teams seriously if they're always shuffling around the rosters. And, I mean, that's just, I don't really think the sponsors need to have a huge say in whether or not you should make a change to your roster or not. If you think that, if you're a captain of a team and you feel that there's a need that needs to be done on your team in order to make you to go to the next level, I think you should have to make it. If somebody leaves your team, then obviously you don't have a choice. You have to, replace them. But I think it's a good thing. And as we get more teams, that are sponsored or in the pro circuit for Call of Duty, you're going to see more and more of this, and it's going to be harder to follow all that's going on. But I also think it's exciting, and it's kind of like a rumor mill type of thing. It's to me, it's interesting. I like watching it, and I like seeing who plays with who and who moves where. It's fun to watch. And as a fan of Call of Duty, and being an extreme fan and growing to be an extreme fan of the competitive scene, I actually think it's pretty cool. So I don't see how it hurts anybody in particular. Maybe some sponsors will be upset over it, who knows. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Hopefully you enjoyed this gameplay. I'm going to try to bring out more videos more often. Just been, busy as always. So hopefully you enjoyed this gameplay, and I'm out, guys. Peace.